You can see there's bathroom facilities there. Still a little bit overcast this morning, but it's supposed to clear up in a little bit, so should be a great hike. The Elk Meadow Loop is a really beautiful hike, and the sun's going to come out here in just a minute. But one of the things you have to put up with for the first half mile or mile, if you go counterclockwise, is that the trail goes along this highway, and there's quite a bit of road noise. But up to the left here is Elk Meadow, and it's just a gorgeous area. Well, I wanted to show you the first time the sun's hitting the Rocky Mountains right here, lighting up the hill there. I guess it's not a hill, it's a mountain. We're starting to get away from the highway now, and there'll be a lot of great views of the meadow and trail with the sun out here in a few minutes. One thing I really love being up in the Rockies is seeing these beautiful pine trees. I want to say those are probably ponderosa pines. Here's an area of the trail that gets a little rocky, but it's still a gradual incline and it's still easy to walk. Here's a great place to sit and catch your breath. Wouldn't this be nice to wake up to every morning? The clouds clearing, sun breaking through. Wanted to show you this part of the trail. We're getting into some woods now. We'll be back and forth in the meadow, some clearings and in the woods. But the more you get to the west side of the trail or southwest side of the trail, you get into some real beautiful woods, and it's a great looking rock right there. It's a gorgeous area. Still a really easy hike. Sometimes when these clouds come in, it just gives it a different look, different feel. Absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if I've told you yet, but it's October 3rd, and the aspens are starting to change. From what I've seen in New Mexico and Colorado, probably middle of October, late October's when you get the best colors. It also depends on your altitude, where you're at in the state. The higher the altitude, the faster they turn.
Engineers can't stand nature.
Where does that one go?
I love the pine trees, but honestly, these aspens, when they turn yellow, are some of my favorite things to see. When you see a mountainside full of pine trees and aspens, yellow aspens, and they get red, and they'll be sometimes red, green, and blue, yellow, not blue. It's just breathtaking. I just turned around on the trail, and the sun's starting to hit these aspens here. Another beautiful view. I know I keep taking videos on the trail here, but it's really gorgeous. And when the clouds are still trying to clear, it's just a different look, and you've got the dew on the pine needles. If you want to go to Bergen Peak, here's where the trail starts. It's actually best to go clockwise from the parking lot, so you'd be going more to the southwest west. It'd be a quicker route to get up to the Bergen Peak Trail. Here's a really pretty, more of a golden yellow aspen. Here's a really pretty stand of pine trees. I wanted to show you this forest right here, similar to the one I just showed you. It's a little more open, has a different look to it than what we have been walking through. I think what it is the pine trees are thinned out here. I don't know if they forested some or not, but there's definitely some trees that were cut. But there's a lot more golds and brown colors in this area. When you get to this T in the trail, Meadow View Trail keeps going to the south, basically southwest, and Stagecoach Trailhead. Make sure you take a left here and go to Sleepy's. That's the way back to the trailhead that I came from. There's a little woodpecker. Well, we're actually now getting really close to the trailhead. Here's a coyote. We're back at the trailhead of the Elk Meadow Trail. It's a gorgeous trail. I hope you all have enjoyed it as much as I have. This trail is just about 2 or 3 miles north of Evergreen, Colorado. Don't go anywhere. Right after this, I want to show you a short video clip of Evergreen Lake and the old downtown of Evergreen. Well, we're at Evergreen Lake right now. There's a great boardwalk. It goes around the lake. There's a golf course on the other side of that lake also. The sun's still trying to come through. This lake freezes up in the winter and they ice skate on it and have ice hockey out here. This is the old downtown of Evergreen. It's right by Evergreen Lake. Great shops, restaurants. Little Bear is right across the street. If you've enjoyed the hike today at Elk Meadow with me, then please like, subscribe, and share. And please leave a comment below. Thanks for joining me on one of my Colorado hikes.